gap between the very, very top boys and the rest of them has never been closer.
Mighty Mike beats the world champion. I want to go home. That's where I want to go.
For the first time ever, we have a PDC tournament here in Poland.
Blackpool in July, where the glitterati gather to see and be seen.
If any of the 8 don't fancy the job, then there's something seriously wrong with them.
So let's enter the mind of Rob Cross.
You don't want to. You don't want to. I want it more than ever now. You know, I think 2 years ago, I'm not saying that I didn't want it then. I had a lot of problems, a lot of other stuff going on in my life, and yeah, times were hard, I suppose. But yeah, since then, everything's gone away, and I've started to feel like my old self again, like when I started, and I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. For me, it's just about getting overall consistency. I want to be like a straight line. I don't want to be doing this and then this and then this. And for me, it's all about just a day producing and trying to win. I've got the belief back in me, the confidence is back in me that I can dig myself out of any hole or whatever the situation. I still think I could win. I'll give someone a 6-leg head start, you know, and I still think, yeah, I'm there at the end. That's what it's all about. It's about showing a bit of character and still grafting and still getting that result. I'll win a major this year, no doubt about it. I'll win a major. You heard it here first.
His first World Championship. He's actually one of the favourites. That's how well he's played.
Rob Cross, in his debut year, is through to the World Championship final.
That is brilliant.
An unknown amateur, little more than a year ago, has beaten the legendary Phil Taylor to win the World Championship at his first attempt.
Who will win the Phil Taylor Trophy?
He finds it right in the centre to lead 2 darts. A double 4 to win the World Matchplay Championship for the first time. Rob Cross joins the greats of the game who've won the Matchplay and the World Championship.
Claims again of the European Championship title, a major TV title.
There it is, another TV major.
Rob Cross has won another big one.
Looking to finish this match. 2 darts now to take this championship. He only needs 1, and Rob Cross is the European champion once more.
Rob Cross has thrown 11 180s. He's averaging over 103, and he's 9-6 down. Michael Van Gerwen is the champion.
Rob Cross with an average of 100.33 in defeat. He will take plenty from this year's Players' Championship.
Now, Rob Cross gets his chance. And it is St George's Cross. Rob Cross, the first European Tour title.
For me to win a Euro Tour was everything what I've strived to win for the last 6 years. I'm just so happy I won. I'm just in a really good place. I'm enjoying my darts now. Anyone I think I'm on a roll.
Rob came from nowhere and won the World Championship. Then he's gone on to win the match play. He's got many a floor tournament. You know, that's not luck, that is pure class.
Rob has won all the tournaments that we all want to win. I mean, he's world champion, won here in Blackpool, and then he's won the Euros a couple of times.
I think he put a label on himself, you know, coming in his first year winning the Worlds. He put that marker, everybody wanted to beat him.
The things that he can do on the dartboard at times are, you know, are fantastic.
You know, like Gary, Anderson, Phil, Michael, you know, Rob, these players that have done what's a lot of us want to do.
It's amazing. Obviously, me and Rob came through the Challenge Tour at the same time. In his first year after winning the Challenge Tour, he goes on and wins the World Championship. I don't think that'll ever be done again. That just shows how good Rob was, and still is.
He's only thrown, was it 6 or 7 years, so he's got a lot more to give, and there's a lot more titles on him, and to be honest, I think he's actually getting better.
He's a decent, genuine, nice fella, and you know, great dart player with it as well.
It's great to see the darts venture out even more. It's just fantastic to go and experience new places. Oi!
Finesse it, Rob.
Finesse it?
Finesse it.
You got a sledgehammer, I'll finesse it then. Oi!
Oh, no. Why?
Now you want to have a good weekend this weekend, go into the Pro Tours, play well again, and then back into obviously the match play. You walk out there, and if you can't get up for it there, you know, get me best game out. And I've had flashes this year that have been back to me best, so if I get that out for a week, yeah, it'll be another match play title, hopefully. He's hit him 30 times, get down!
You two, right next to each other in the world rankings, having your own personal little battle.
Put me down.
What's it been like to be involved in yourself?
Obviously, I just can't sort of shake him away, and he don't seem to shake me at the minute. Hey!
That was great, that one. If me and Rob keep playing the way we have done the last 18 months, then there's nothing to say we can't both be in the top 4.
Are you enjoying that?
No, it's stressful. It is stressful, I've got to say.
We won't be in the England World Cup pinball team, let's just say that. Oh, put him down with one shot. Give him the uppercut.
Do you know, it's got to be over, innit? How we doing, boys? Right. Just relax now, chill, go and get a bit of practice done. Christoph, yeah. It'll be all right, mate, won't it?
He'll be under pressure.
He will, yeah, because he's...
I don't think you've ever played in Poland.
Nah, all the pressure's got a weight of a nation on him, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Look at this. They're more eager than me.
It's just a privilege to be, you know, in these big, amazing events that, you know, you get selected for. You know, the PDC trust in you, believe in you. Things like that make you feel good as well, and it's just an amazing arena here as well.
It's what the World Series is about, and it's good to come to these new places, and this will be brilliant.
Just the fans and the whole atmosphere, the way things run. It's just, I absolutely adore it. Yeah, we just look forward to getting up there, doing the job and playing well.
Dimitri Van den Berg kind of kicked off the night, a comeback win over Karel Sedlacek. Nathan Aspinall was brilliant as well. Price was all right. I mean, he's always kind of all right, but missed double 12 for a 9-darter. We know what we can expect from Gerwyn Price. It's definitely more than that.
Well, we saw some absolutely spellbinding stuff. I had serious reservations about Michael van Gerwen, but he kind of put some of those worries to rest. But Bobby will be cross, because he was not very good. And Krzysztof Ratajski, look, it's the result that 5,000 people in Poland wanted to see. Massive result for Krzysztof, massive result for Polish dart.
I want to go out. That's where I want to go.
I have to admit, it was ruthless in Poland. You live by the sword and you die by it.
For a guy from the small town that is excited in darts, it's pretty big.
I'm very grateful, and I hope we will see you in next years.
Yesterday it was, in my opinion, was a little too noisy when Rob Cross was throwing. It wasn't good. But it was.
Got to play one of the best in the world in his home crowd, so it's going to be a tough task. But I do have all the belief in myself that it would be another title on the World Series. That's what I'm chasing.
It'll be even more special, especially with my wife and kids. Obviously, wife being Polish, kids half and half. But no, it would be nice to win it wide away as well.
I had a couple of very tough games, but I'm feeling good, I feel comfortable, and I need to make sure I'm going to beat them. Whoever comes on my path, simple as that.
Welcome back to Warsaw for finals night at the Superbet Poland Darts Masters.
It should be a great night's action.
Smiles for the Welshman.
He lit it with quality.
Gerwyn Price, you always feel, was that one step ahead.
5,000 fans chanting his name.
He silenced the home crowd. Credit to Krzysztof Ratajski. Unfortunately, it ends at the quarter-finals.
Michael van Gerwen and Luke Humphries, they have history.
Michael van Gerwen, who beats Luke Humphries by 6 legs to 2.
These two have knocked lumps out of each other in these World Series Tour events over the last year or so. Top-class stuff.
The Belgian Dimitri Van den Berg is back to winning ways on the World Series.
I'm still going. I'm in the final.
Just when you think that one player is getting on top, the other one hits back.
And Mighty Mike beats the world champion, world #1, with another brilliant display in Warsaw.
This is the final of the Poland Darts Masters.
A fitting finale. That's a brilliant opening session for Van Gerwen.
Mighty impressive. He did double 16 to wrap it all up. Sensational performance. from a sensational player.
Michael Van Gerwen, for some reason, likes to be in my way, yeah? But it's not going to take away that I had to work hard to get to the finals. Thank you, guys.
The crowd was absolutely fantastic. For the first time over here in Poland, the crowd sold out. It felt amazing. It looked amazing. What else do you want? You know what I mean?
Michael Van Gerwen, he loves, a bit like Phil Taylor used to be, he loves winning the first tournament in a new country. You know, you can only one person will ever be the first, won't they? You know, someone might win it 10 times and you might only win it once. But if you were the first, then and that means a lot to you. And for Michael, I know he's over the moon with that. Poland's a big country, there's a big darts community, but we've attracted people who this will be their first taste of darts, and hopefully they'll have gone away wanting to see more.
It's fantastic. Everyone gets together, everyone's nice. Fantastic calls, it's really nice, you know, you come down and it's a pleasant day. I suppose even if you're not catching, it's usually quite quiet. We got one of the worst pegs on the lake today, so we've had the busiest sort of side of it. When I get me downtime, it's nice to have me family time, get away and sort of enjoy that. It affects your darts, you know, because if I end up going to swan off when I'm at home and I don't see the kids enough, and then obviously I go into the weekend and then I think to myself, oh, I should have seen the kids a bit more. You feel a bit guilty, but yeah, you have to manage your time and stuff, and I do it pretty well now. I do it pretty well. You see them every week, don't you? You see them more than sometimes, yeah, you see in your family, you know. So obviously 2 weeks away in August, and it's nice to get on with most people, you know. I don't think you're ever going to get on with everyone because look, 128 tour holders, it's impossible. But no, they're a real good bunch of sort of lads on there, and yeah, some of them are better than others. They said to me 8 years ago, you're going to win a world title, you're going to win a world match play and be up to the highest ranking of number 2 and this and that. I would have had to pinch myself, you know. My life sort of changed within 11 months. The game's full of opportunities, and if you're good enough, you can do these things from the start, you know. But yeah, life changing massively. I'm very grateful to the game, that's what I would say.
Welcome to the Winter Gardens. We have a blockbuster lineup for you here on the opening night.
Everyone's always looking to see, you know, when the match play starts. You know, it's the venue, it's iconic, it's sort of one of those that everybody looks forward to on the calendar.
It's not the biggest of venues, but it feels as if it's massive.
It's full of proper dart fans who are there for the darts.
The fans that come are die-hard dart fans, and I think that's what stands out from the best.
It's my favourite atmosphere, for sure. It's very highly regarded as, you know, the second biggest major on the calendar.
It's fantastic. It's second to none, to be honest, in my opinion.
The crowd magnificent, the architecture ornate, the stage epic. And it is the rock star who rocks Blackpool in the opening night of the match play.
Aspinall, as always, get that chance, he takes it, but a passionate Nathan Aspinall could be on a charge here.
There is zero theftage. World-class performance from Kohan Luke.
Always a big moment when the champion starts the title defence. Dolan is on top in this game. Brendan Dolan at the bottom of the board is on top of the world of darts.
Oh, it's like after the game there, just to hear the crowd singing my name, that was awesome tonight.
Neither of these players have got a great record on this stage. Something's got to give.
A spectacular open to the match.
But Johnny Clayton is edging towards the finishing line here. And he gets there with a classy 11 dart leg. He's in to the last 16, and that means a lot to him, that win.
By all accounts, you've had a great 2023, winning the Euro Tour. How do you assess your year so far?
Well, up until yesterday, it was going quite well. It really was.
We're downstairs though, so I won't take off. Good game.
Something in my game at the minute, I'm so slow starting in games, and I proved it again yesterday. I probably played the first 10 legs, not really sort of picked myself up. It pays dividends, that's why I was struggling in the game to get back, done well to get back on level terms.
And a tie-break, it is!
The match must now be won by 2 clear legs.
If you can't hold your own throw, you don't really deserve to win anyway,
What a shot from Gurney! Is that the decisive blow?
See, I suppose it's in the head, but then when I'm on it, the game's so much easier to play, and it just weren't my day yesterday.
And Daryl Gurney does just that? The first time that Rob Cross has been beaten in the first round.
Obviously I'm gutted, but these things happen, you know, ups and downs.
Thank you very much, boys. And then, yeah, a little bit later, you get the 170, you try and kick on, and then all of a sudden you go back to square one. Tonight, it wasn't my game to win. He deserves to go on and not me.
I think that another night, Daryl Gurney doesn't take out that winning check out. Rob Cross does manage to turn that around and win it. He's moving in an upward trajectory. He just needs to keep doing that because he's a four-time major champion. He's a quality operator, and that will tell.
Welcome back to Blackpool, where we have quarter-final spots up for grabs here tonight.
No one's safe. And all those that are going to start favourites tonight, tomorrow, even in the final, cannot think this is done and dusted.
Hard work, a real grind at the Winter Gardens. Dozens of ways to win a darts match, and Aspinall has found one here. He's into the quarterfinals of the World Matchplay for the third time.
This is really incredible stuff. A magnificent leg until that point for Gerwyn Price. Tiebreak we have. And Price is out! Joe Cullen is through to the quarterfinals!
Michael may miss and Michael may hit! They're both on nines!
It's all been happening at the Winter Gardens tonight. Smith is the new market leader. And Chris Dobie has put in some performance here.
As soon as you get in on that stage, you're no friends, you're there to win matches. You can be mates again afterwards.
This is the wide open World Matchplay. This is a top darting duel between two top 10 dartists. And it's Johnny Clayton's night, his best ever night in Blackpool. He put on a masterclass.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Through to the quarterfinals.
We can all play amazing, but no one can do it all the time. So, as far as I'm concerned, it's a new slate, it's a new game tonight.
They're Julie.
If I fire, you know, I have got a high-scoring game, and I definitely know that Ryan has got a high-scoring game.
I think Johnny knows he'll be in for a tough game as well, so hopefully we'll put on a good show tonight.
Cross fingers, it's going to be my night, but I'll be trying my best.
I feel like that's the next step in my career is to pick up a big tournament.
I'll touch it. It might not be the, it might be the only time I will touch it. Yeah. If I'm to pick up that trophy, we need to be on best form.
So to get my hands on this one first would be an amazing achievement for me, and it's just something I'm always dreamed of. So, you know, 3 games away, a lot of hard work to go. This ain't mine to win. This is, you know, still a hard job to go out there and do it. So I've got some tough games to go.
I'll say grit, determination, belief, and I think with both, everybody in this that's left in the competition's got all of that as well.
The last 8, we all fancy the job, you know, and if any of the 8 don't fancy the job, then there's something seriously wrong with them. Everyone keeps saying like the big boys are out. Well, the people that are left in it are big boys. We're all fantastic dart players, and all I'll say is may the best man win.
For the first time ever, the quarter-finals do not feature any of the top 5 seeds.
Kind of put friendship aside and go up there and win and hopefully get my first semi-final of the match play.
Well, it's not uncommon for 2 mates to nip out for a game of darts, but it's less common for that game of darts to be played in front of a full house at the Winter Gardens in Blackpool. And Chris Dobie's comeback is halted by Aspinall, who is through to the semi-finals.
Clayton has been so good for so long, and that continues.
And Johnny Clayton
through to the semi-final.
Yes. Yes, yes. Come on, lad. Tonight was my night, and that's all it is. You know, Ryan is brilliant, great guy, brilliant dart player, but I've done the job.
The stage is set for the semi-final.
For somebody like Joe Cullen, for Nathan Aspinall, for Johnny Clayton, for all of them, in fact, it will be the biggest ranking title win.
Nathan Aspinall starting to get a firmer grip on this contest.
And in the end, it was dominant from Nathan Aspinall into his first World Matchplay final. Tonight, there's a big Matchplay semi-final to be won. And that's a win for the family. Johnny Clayton has outlasted Luke Humphries in a magical Matchplay marathon.
Well, after the top 5 seeds crashed out, it was dubbed the most wide-open World Matchplay in history. But in the end, we are left with 2 players who have dazzled us with their darts this week.
Playing Johnny tonight in the final. I expect the game tonight to be a fantastic game of darts. It's a big tournament, big prize money, big prestige, a nice little trophy as well.
I'm in the final of World Matchplay. What more do you want? You know, it's a Sunday afternoon, and I'm looking forward to it.
I've dreamt of this for a few different reasons, but you know, one of the most reasons is like I'm always out the first round. I usually watch it on the settee back home, but at least this week I'm here to be a part of it, and I cannot wait.
I just think it's going to be a fantastic free-flowing game, and it's going to come down to who finishes best, in my opinion.
Nathan Aspinall is going to turn out and he's going to be firing all cylinders. So, you know, I need to concentrate on my game. I need to try and keep my throw, and who knows, maybe tonight it'll be Johnny Clayton night.
This is the final of the Betfred World Matchplay.
This is big, it feels big, it sounds big, and it's never been bigger for either of these two. We've got one massive scorer, he's been scoring big all week, and one deadly finisher.
This is one of the best legs of darts that we have seen so far. Absolutely mesmerising.
For the biggest sight of his career. A career-defining night. The Asp sinks to his knees, and it is Nathan's night in the Winter Gardens. He wins the biggest title of his career.
I was so nervous, I'm not going to stand here and lie. Most nervous I've ever been, and at the end as well. But I just had a feeling that this is my moment, and it turned out it was. I'm so proud of myself, I'm so happy for me and my family, and yeah, this is big. It's pretty special, isn't it? It's nice, it's staying on there for a bit. I've not really even processed it all, I just keep looking at the trophy. And I'm just trying to process what I actually did achieve on Sunday, which was something that, 12 months ago I didn't think I would ever do. I got back Monday, and obviously I went round to all the family that couldn't be in attendance on Sunday night, especially my grandma, showing her the trophy. She shed a couple of tears. Yes, what I did at weekend was absolutely fantastic, but it's only one tournament. We've got a hell of a lot of tournaments coming up the rest of the year. I want to go New Zealand and win that. I want to go Australia and win that. We've got more TV events coming up in the next month or two. Even though it's special, and it will always be special, there's plenty more out there to win. Sometimes when you have moments like I did on Sunday night at the match play, it does put everything into perspective. And I look at what I've got now, and it's all thanks to darts, and yeah, I couldn't be prouder.